Hello, everyone. I welcome you to a very interesting episode of this channel. This is a very exciting for me because it is my very first voiceover and the channel's first Meet the Icon segment of the channel. Before we get into the video, I'd love to introduce Meet the Icons to you. Meet the Icons is a segment of this channel that brings stories of your various famous icons in the world to you. It includes their backgrounds, how they started, and where they are now, their works and achievements, and lessons to learn from their lives. It is indeed going to be an amazing segment that you would enjoy because it serves a great deal of motivation and inspiration to make you into the icon you were made to be. I am Thomas Clement, and now let's meet the icon for today. We will be considering the life of Professor Akinwande Oluwole Babatunde Soyinka, popularly known as Wole Soyinka. Wole Soyinka was born on 13th of July 1934 into a Yoruba family in Abeokuta. He is a Nigerian playwright, novelist, poet, and essayist in English language. He is prominent for the award of the 1986 Nobel Prize in Literature for his impact in the wide cultural perspective and with poetic overtones, fashioning the drama of existence. He is the first Sub-Saharan African to be honored in that category. In 1954, 20 years after he was born, he attended the government college in Ibadan, the capital city of Oyo State. He subsequently attended University College, Ibadan, and University of Leeds in England. After studying in Nigeria and the UK, he worked with the Royal Court Theatre in London. Wole Soyinka went on to write plays that were produced in both countries in theatres and on radio. He took on an active role in Nigeria's political history and his campaign for independence from British colonial rule. In 1965, he seized the Western Nigerian Broadcasting Service studio and broadcast a demand for the cancellation of the Western Nigerian regional elections. In 1967, during the Nigerian Civil War, he was arrested by the federal government of General Yakubu Gowon and put in solitary confinement for 2 years for volunteering to be a non-government mediating actor. Wole Soyinka has been a strong critic of successive governments in Nigeria and Africa at large. During the regime of General Sani Abacha from 1993 to 1998, Wole Soyinka escaped from Nigeria on a motorcycle via the Nadeko route. The military head of state proclaimed a death sentence against him in his absence. Wole Soyinka returned to Nigeria in 1999 after the civilian rule had been restored. Wole Soyinka was a professor of comparative literature at the Obafemi Awolowo University for 24 years, 1975 to 99. Wole Soyinka was made Professor Emeritus in 1999. While Wole Soyinka was in the United States, he taught at the Cornell University as Godwin Smith Professor of African Studies and Theatre Arts from 1988 to 1991. He also taught at the Emory University in 1996, where he was appointed Robert W. Woodruff Professor of the Arts. Wole Soyinka has been a professor of creative writing at the University of Nevada, Las Vegas. He has served as a scholar in residence at the NYU's Institute of African American Affairs and at Loyola Marymount University in Los Angeles, California. He has also taught at universities of Cambridge, Oxford, Harvard, and Yale. Soyinka was also a distinguished scholar in residence at Duke University in 2008. Wole Soyinka was awarded the Europe Theatre Prize in a special category awarded to someone who contributed to the realization of cultural events that promote his works. In 1958, Wole Soyinka released his first major play, The Swamp Dealers, after which he wrote a comedy that attracted interest from several members of London's Royal Court Theatre, titled The Lion and the Jewel. In 1957, his play, The Invention, was the first of his works to be produced at the Royal Court Theatre. At that time, his only published works were poems such as The Immigrant and My Next Door Neighbor, which were published in the Nigerian magazine Black Affairs. Wole Soyinka received a Rockefeller Research Fellowship from University College in Ibadan for research on African theatre, and he returned to Nigeria. Wole Soyinka produced his new satire, The Trial of Brother Jero, in the dining hall at Miliambi Hall of University College, Ibadan, in April 1960. That year, his work, A Dance of the Forest, a biting criticism of Nigerians' political elite, won a contest that year as the official play of Nigerian Independence Day. The play was premiered on the 1st of October 1960 in Lagos as Nigeria celebrated its sovereignty. The play satirized the fledgling nation by showing that the present was no more a golden age than was the past. Wole Soyinka established the 1960 Masques, an amateur acting ensemble to which he devoted considerable time over the next few years. Numerous of his works include My Father's Burden, 6th of August, 1960, Emergency, The Death and the King's Horseman, Towards a True Theatre, December 1962, You Must Set Forth at Dawn, in 2006, Konji's Harvest, among many others. One of his famous quotes is, "The tiger doesn't proclaim his tragitude, he pounces." And the duker will not paint on his beautiful back to proclaim his ducitude. You know him by his elegant leap. Here are some interesting facts about Wole Soyinka. Wole Soyinka was born into a religious family, but however, grew up to be an atheist. Wole Soyinka was arrested and detained for his continuous criticism of the Nigerian military government. He even had a death sentence to his name. Wole Soyinka was awarded the Nobel Prize for Literature in 1986, becoming the first African laureate. Wole Soyinka has been married 3 times and divorced twice, having 8 children from his 3 marriages and 2 other daughters. Wole Soyinka organized with 6 other students the National Association of Sea Dogs Pirate Confraternity, founded in 1952 at the University College, Ibadan. With this, we've come to the end of today's episode of Meet the Icons. I hope you had an interesting time learning about today's icon. For more videos, please like, subscribe, and turn on post notifications to get notified whenever a new video is posted. Also, you can comment on an icon you would want us to talk about on the channel, and hopefully we'll give a chance to get motivated and inspired to be the icon you were made to be. Thanks for listening. Bye.
No, I don't think I would so easily plump for a beautiful woman. I don't think so.
Why did you change?
Mellowing age.
Yeah.
Age. How old are we? Age. Mellowing. And also maybe because I'm ultimately Yoruba. And as I said in that thing which I read, Iwalewa, I've got to a stage where I've come to appreciate the profundity of that expression, that beauty, character is beauty, and that there is more to the surface beauty. That in fact, when we talk about even the beauty of an object, there's an element of character to it. This is There's some innate character which gives it its beauty, and this is the other dimension of that Yoruba saying, Iwalewa. And so, while I would accept the immediate impact of the beauty of a woman, I would seek for something more, than just the plastic presence.